This here is Belladonna. Now she was bred back to Starburst, so oh, poor mama. So I went ahead and bred her back to Starburst, and she has got 3 of her own kits. She's got 2 blacks and a blue buck. All 3 of these are bucks. One of them is Vienna marked. He has white hairs on his nose and his bottom lip. So unless he molts those out, he is going to be not showable because he's considered a sport. Oh, I love seeing the baby bunnies laying out. They're just so cute. So that's what's going on. I will be taking these last 3 away from her at the end of this week and transferring them all over into Sweet Pea's cage here and taking them all to Stockton. They will be 5.5 weeks old. I might consider letting 1 or 2 of them go early, but most of them I might just do deposits. I'm not quite sure yet, but I will be taking them to Stockton, and they'll do really, really good. And that'll also give Miss Bella here a break before she kindles in about a week and a half. So they're doing really good. And then, you guys know this pretty girl. This is Claire, my Lynx Palomino doe. She was bred back, and she'll be due in about a week and a half. This here is Serenity, my Lynx Palomino doe. She's still not coming back from her, coming back into condition from her last litter. I'm a little concerned. Yeah, I mean, she's not super skinny, but I can tell that she still needs to gain just, another, 2-3 pounds. And so I have not bred her back. I'm holding off. She has the one doe that I'm keeping in her cage. I've weaned off all the rest of the litter. And so I'll be moving that doe out here at the end of the week, and I'm hoping that once I get her moved out that she'll finally start picking some of that weight back up. But other than that, she's doing well. And then this pretty girl here is Ribbon, Red Ribbon. She is our red satin doe. I cannot wait till I get these boards taken down, and because then you'll be able to see her so much better. But she is such a beautiful red, and she did really awesome at the show. The judge said she needed a little bit more work on her body, but her fur and her color were just awesome. So I'm looking forward to taking her to the Stockton show. She's doing really good. Now this pretty little girl here is my blue-eyed white Beverin Winter. Now she did so well. She got 1 first place with a BOV and a BOOB, which put her up for best of show for the first show. And then her second 2 shows, she got 2nd place. They just happened to like the other doe that was that they were judging up against her. And so I'm looking forward to taking her to Stockton and seeing how she does there. And but she is now a senior doe, so she's no longer a junior. And this pretty girl here is Razor, and she's also my blue-eyed white Beverin. Now she's not showable because she's got the one lopped-eared. And for whatever reason it fell, whether it was the heat or her ears just got too big, not really sure, but she's definitely not showable. So I have bred her to Cotton. Now the last time she skipped, so I spent 3 days with her next to him, and for 2 of those days I put her in his cage several times and left her there for at least an hour each time, sitting out here and watching them. They did really good. They were actually really sweet to each other. Now I didn't see him complete, but I'm hoping that at some point he did and that she's bred. But this will be her 2nd breeding, so wish her luck. And this pretty little boy here, this is my Trianta buck, Firecracker. He's doing really good. Now he's got a broken tail, so he was DQ'd. I got some really great comments on him. So I'm holding him until he gets to be a senior buck and seeing how he turns out, and then I might use him as part of my breeding stock. Now if he doesn't fill out as much as I would like him to, or as much as he needs to for the breed standard, I might not keep him. I might actually trade him out to somebody to increase their breeding program, because he's got such great overall color. But I will be breeding red before he comes into his seniority, so you know, that's what I'll be doing. But he's doing good as well. Back here, I've got 3 of the Palomino Beverin mix. There's 2 does and a buck, and they're doing really good. They're about 9 weeks old now, and so I am, you know, I'm looking forward to them getting a bit bigger. They are so sweet. Now this boy down here, this here's Tips, our red satin buck, and his coat is just coming in beautifully. He just looks amazing, and I love it. The ear lacing, he had such black ear lacing. Now it's kind of softening up, and so it's a little hard to tell in this picture, but it's really softening up. So I'm really excited about that. Because that means he's going to be more overall red color than he was before. But he's doing good, and he's getting big. I thought he was going to stay small, but he's getting a good size, so I'm really happy about that too. And him and the doe are both juniors still, so at least for this show. The next show I think they'll be seniors, because I believe they're 5 months now, but they're doing really, really good. And I'm taking them to Stockton. Now this pretty little boy here, he is a black and red tri, and I just got him from a friend of mine, and he is really out of condition. She said that she's been having problems with him not eating recently, and he's also, you know, he's also molting really bad. His fur's just pulling out by just the tuftful. So I've given him some carrots, and he seems to have eaten some of the carrots and some of the kibble. So I'm gonna have to fill up his water bowl. But he's I'm hoping he's gonna do good, because I would love to breed him to my Harley Masquerade. And also right next to him, I got I got this beautiful Harley Mini Rex as well, and she's a little bit lighter than my Masquerade. Her black isn't as dark, and her orange or red isn't as dark, but she is still really beautiful. Now she might already have a litter coming. She was bred on the 25th, so I might be getting a litter out of her in the next 3 weeks. So we will see, and if not, then I will be breeding her probably back to this tri buck and seeing if I can get some tries. I was not going to do tries, but they're just so beautiful. I couldn't help myself. I just couldn't help myself. And then you guys know the boys. This is Buddy, my Lynx Palomino buck, and this is Big Papa, my other Lynx Palomino buck. Now, I was intending to get rid of them, but I got an email today from the lady who had the Lynx Palomino bucks up north in Oregon, and she said that she was getting out of her, like, all of her Lynx rabbits. So I have to do some financials and discuss with my partner where we would put them and how we're going to figure it out, and whether that's even an option to go and purchase some or her whole herd of lynx palominos. So that's going to be in the future, and that might be something that I will be able to share with you guys in a week or two once it all gets situated. Now this pretty boy you guys are looking at is Cotton, my Beverin, blue-eyed white Beverin, and he is doing really good. He is going to the Stockton show, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they say. He got one leg, so I'm hoping to get him at least another one or two. So wish us luck with that. And this absolutely beautiful boy here, his name is Tucker, and he is actually a broken blue mini Rex, and he actually is registered and got his grand champion papers. So I have a grand champion blue, broken blue mini Rex buck for my breeding program. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to breed him to some of my does. He is doing so awesome. I love him. I saw him and I just fell in love. He's gorgeous. So that is that's my Rabbitry, everybody, and it's going to be 2-part apparently. So yeah, hope y'all are having a good one, and you take care.